Hibs survived an almighty scare against 10-man Partizan Belgrade as Chris Cadden's extra-time strike secured an aggregate victory and a Conference League playoff spot. David Gray's side held a 2-goal lead thanks to Martin Boyle's double in Serbia last week, but Partizan leveled the tie following 2 errors from goalkeeper Jordan Smith in the first 45 minutes of the second leg. He pushed Milan Vukotic's long-range effort into the top corner before allowing Jovan Milosevic's tame effort to squirm under him. Hibs were rocking, but retook the aggregate lead thanks to a moment of sheer brilliance from Scotland striker Kieran Bowie, as the ball dropped over his left shoulder. Bowie struck a dipping left-footed shot from all of 35 yards that flew over Partizan goalkeeper Marko Milosevic and went into the back of the net via the post. Bowie was fouled by Nikola Simic moments later, with the visiting centre-back duly shown a second yellow card and sent off. Despite their numerical disadvantage, Partizan continued to create chances against the tiring hosts and forced extra time when Andrei Kostic swept past Smith on 96 minutes. Hibs regrouped though and struck the telling blow when Cadden fired home after Josh Mulligan's deflected shot was parried into his path. This tie will be remembered for one moment above all else. It was a gripping contest, with plenty of swings and momentum as Hibs put their fans through the emotional ringer. When it looked like Partizan had the hosts on the ropes, Bowie stepped up with one of the great Hibernian goals. The confidence to take it on, the technique, the power and the precision. We are only weeks into the new season, but that will take some beating. Bowie made his Scotland debut earlier this season, and on this evidence it was the first cap of many. The question now is whether the 22-year-old should be Steve Clarke's main man. Which players stood out? For Hibs, look no further than Bowie. The big centre-forward led the line magnificently, running channels, bullying opposition defenders and forcing a red card, much like he did in Belgrade last week. That's before you get to his incredible goal. Hibs have some player on their hands. What they said, Hibs head coach David Gray, delighted for the players. A really unbelievable performance. I really underplayed the magnitude of the first leg to the players, knowing it was halftime and the tie. For large spells of the first half the shape was really good. We had the better chances, and then there's obviously a couple of mistakes from Jordan Smith. The character was certainly tested. Halftime came at a good time. I was able to calm them down, and then it's all about character. It was horrendous for me to watch at times, and ultimately it's a brilliant result over 2 legs. I'm delighted for Jordan Smith for his second half performance. He made big saves at big times. All in all, delighted to get through. What is next for Hibs? The Easter Road outfit move one step closer to the Conference League proper. They progressed to a playoff against Legia Warsaw, who lost 5-3 on aggregate to AEK Larnaca in Europa League qualifying. Before then, Gray's side traveled to Livingston on Sunday for their second round Scottish League Cup tie.